Okay, so now we're going to go through just a couple of basic trunk exercises, just some pretty common ones you might have come across before. So we'll start off with a plank, which lots of people have maybe tried before. So you're going to get yourself almost like you're in a press-up position, but you're going to be on your elbows rather than your hands. So just drop down here. Temptation might be to keep your bum up, but just try and flatten it down a little bit like this. And you're just going to hold this position for a little while. You might go for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, whatever it is, just try and build the time that you can hold this for. If you're starting to get up to, maybe 90 seconds or a couple of minutes, it might be worth trying something else or moving on from that exercise, but it can be a really nice one to build. If you're finding that a bit challenging, you can, similar to how you do a press up, making it press up easier, you can try that off your knees, so in this position here. The other thing you can do is a side plank, which is pretty similar exercise. You're just on your side here over your elbow, like so. And again, if you want to make that easier, you can sort of drop down onto your knees. And we're just trying to keep our chest and our stomach sort of facing forward as we do that. And holding again for kind of a similar period of time, maybe working up to a minute and a half, couple minutes. If you can hold that, again, you might want to move on to something else. If you get a band like this, a super band that we've been using for some other exercises, you can loop this onto like a door frame or put it somewhere where it's anchored to something nice and stable. And there's a few things that we can do with this. So we can do kind of a Pallof press. So we pull it out, push out in front of us, and just try and hold that for a couple of seconds, then drop back. When you're doing that, we want to be in a fairly athletic posture, so your knees are bent a little bit. You've got quite a wide stance, your shoulder blades are back, chest up, and then just push, hold, and then come back. If you're finding that quite comfortable, you can start to try and push above your head as well. So you're in this position, you go forward, back, try and come up above your head, and then back down, forward, back, up above your head, and back down. And it's quite a nice exercise for developing your trunk strength in kind of a rotational way as well. So it can be really useful for golf.